Hello, I'm just going to start filming this. I was talking to the camera and it wasn't recording because I was like, I'm not sure if I want to record this. Sorry, it's a lot back there. I know it's a lot. So I want to like cover it because yeah, there's a lot going on back there. But anyways, I'm posting this on my second channel. I am a K-pop fan if you don't know, hence all that stuff in the back. My main channel is based on collecting K-pop albums, although I'm trying to put a stop on it. Not a stop, but anyways, slow down on it. But anyways, okay, so we are here to talk about my top 10 favorite BLs. I've had a lot of people ask me for BL recommendations because I'm very vocal about liking BLs. I wouldn't say vocal, but I just tweet about BLs a lot on my other Twitter. Not my main Twitter, but my second one. And so I've had a couple people ask me for recommendations and I've given them long paragraphs written out, but I just thought it would be the best thing to do. Well, I think the best thing to do would be to just make a video on my top 10 favorite BLs. I am bringing these dramas out of my ass. I don't have a list, so I should have honestly made a list, but you know, I just decided to start filming this out of the blue. I was gonna edit. I just figured why not film a video. So I'll list my top 10 favorite BLs. I'll give them reasons as to why I like them and why I would recommend them. So yeah, let's start with the first one. So the first BL I would recommend, this is in no specific order, by the way. Maybe after I list them all, I'll try and put them in a specific order from like my favorite to least out of my top 10, but for now I'm just saying them randomly. So we'll talk about the very first one. It was the first one that came to my mind. It is A Tale of a Thousand Stars. I think it came out in 2020 or was it 2021? I forget already, but I didn't watch it live because as I've stated before, I am a fairly new BL watcher. I only started watching at the very end of 2020. So most of the dramas I will talk about, I didn't actually watch them live. But I mean, I can't complain about that. I was able to binge watch them because waiting every week for an episode is definitely torturous. But so A Tale of a Thousand Stars, I really liked the main couple. Also, it was Mix's first acting gig. I don't know actually if it was his first acting gig or his first BL. I can't really remember, but you know, I think it actually was his acting debut. So I thought he did a really great job portraying his character. I think Earth Mix have a really good chemistry, and I do like that it was different than your typical BL. The storyline was very intriguing. I liked all of the characters. Everyone played their part very well. And I was never bored watching this drama, so I would definitely recommend it. It was just different, and I like that. I feel like a lot of BLs are like regular Civilization. This was like, feel like different than that. The storyline was great. Plus Earth is like an OG, you know. He's been in a lot of other BLs. Like he was in Love by Chance and he was in Theory of Love, so, but not main roles. I'm not too sure if he's had other main roles. He probably has, but the ones that I've watched, he had no main role. So it was nice to see him with the main role, and as I said, him and Mix have really good chemistry. So I know Cupid's Last Wish is airing right now. I'm going to wait until that's finished airing so I can watch that, binge watch it, but yeah, that's definitely on my list to watch. But yeah, so that's my first favorite. It's not number one or the last one. It was the first one I thought of, so we'll move on to the next one. So I'd say my next favorite BL is Lovely Writer. This was the first BL I actually live watched. Yeah, I don't typically like to live watch dramas because it is very torturous waiting for an episode every week. And especially with Lovely Writer, I really, really, really enjoyed this drama. I was just dying every week waiting for a new episode. I think the idea of this story was really cute and I feel like they executed it very well. I love Kao. I believe this was Up's first BL, so he did a really great job. I know Kao was in other dramas. Well, he was a main role, but he played like the second main role. Like the main role was Omen Fluke, but anyways, him and Earth, the other Earth, played like, I feel like the second main role. Anyways, but it was nice to see him as like the main role, and I really like him and Up together. I would actually die for them to have another series. I know they did release, I think it was like a movie of Lovely Writer. I actually haven't seen it yet. I saw it was kind of like horror based and I was really intrigued by that, but I haven't watched it, so maybe I'll watch that now because I'm not currently watching anything. So there wasn't really a side couple. I feel like BLs tend to have side couples. I don't think there was a side couple. No, there was a side couple. It was like the managers. It was like a straight couple though. Yeah, there was like a straight side couple, I believe, and I thought they were actually really cute. But I liked all the female characters in this too. They gave really cool energy to me. Like they seemed like really cool people. I just loved the entire cast for that. And I believe from that drama, they kind of like mentioned some problematic things that happen in the BL community, like obsessive fans that ship the actors too much and they get like all weird and stuff like that, and just over obsessive fans and whatnot. And they kind of like touched that subject in the drama and talked about how it's like not cool. So everyone liked that about that. Yes, we do like that because I hate that behavior too. Basically the obsessive fan behavior kind of touched on that. I'm explaining really badly, but you'd have to like watch it to like understand. But that definitely is one of my favorites. It as I said, it was the first BL I live watched, so yeah. The next BL I'll talk about, I might as well just mention it since I mentioned it already in Lovely Writer, which is Until We Meet Again. This drama also had Kao in it. He played Nubsib in Lovely Writer. So yeah, as I said earlier, he was like the main character, but his role was not as big as Ohm's role. Same with Earth. His role was not as big as Fluke's role, but they were, if you gotta watch the drama. That drama was also not like your typical drama. It was interesting, and it was also kind of confusing. Like it really did my head in, like just trying to like put everything together. You know, they had like their past selves and their future selves like kind of like reincarnated, you know, and it was starting to become very confusing. Like I was trying to like do the math in my head, like how does this work out? But it was very cool. I feel like the director did a really good job with this drama because I was so confused. Like I don't know how they were able to like successfully make sense of all this, but I guess in the end it did kind of make sense. But anyways, I'm explaining this really bad. I guess if you've watched it already you can kind of understand what I'm saying. But yeah, and also I do like the main leads as well. I tend to like BLs more, or just in general dramas, if I like the actors a lot. So I did like these actors. Everyone did a very, very great job with their role. Fluke cried a lot in this drama, and I have a new contender because I'm a new BL watcher, so I tend to watch older BLs pretty recently. So I have a new contender, like, or someone up against him for actor that cries the most in a BL. I'll mention it later, but he definitely is known for crying for this role, though not in general, but just for this role. His character cries a lot. So I guess I shouldn't mention Fluke, I should mention his character Farm. Yes, he did cry a lot. But I mean, as he should, because of what happens in the drama. I don't want to like give anything away, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with me like saying what it's about. But oh yeah, by the way, trigger warning, the very first scene, there's a suicide in it, and so like it can be triggering, so just warning you before you watch this one. Overall, it was a very great love story. There's also like some funny parts in it as well. Like, oh man, oh, and the side couple in this drama has to be my favorite, or at least one of my favorite side couples, and they are finally getting their own series. I'm so excited. Bone and Prem, so I'm very excited. I don't know if I actually pronounced Bone's name correctly. Yeah, I'm guessing. I've never actually heard him say it out loud, but yeah, I'm just very excited for their series Between Us, I think it's called. They finally posted like something about it, like the pilot, like kind of like introduction to this. It's coming soon. I thought it was supposed to release in 2021. It never did, so I'm really hoping this year, but I don't know at this point. But anyways, I would die to see it. But the side couple is like a fan favorite. Everyone loved the side couple because they did have amazing chemistry. Plus, I feel like everyone loves those two actors a lot. So I feel like some people even liked the side character even more than the main character. But anyways, I liked the main couple. Sorry, I meant to say couple. I said character, but I meant couple. I forget Sammy's character's name, but like Fluke, Sammy, and Prem. loved their friendship in the drama. It was very cute. So yes, anyways, that's that one. So what's the next one I'm going to talk about? Okay, I'll talk about a non-Thai BL. So I will mention this Japanese BL, which is Cherry Magic. It was the first, not only the first Japanese BL I ever watched, but the first Japanese drama in general I ever watched. It was interesting. It was very interesting, but I wasn't really like completely shocked because I do like know Japanese culture. Like I'm not like totally oblivious to it, but it was just interesting to watch a Japanese drama. I've never watched one before, but I really liked this drama. The main character, or the two main characters, but one of them, he has like really bad social anxiety and just anxiety in general. It's really bad, and I can relate to that so much because I have really bad anxiety. So and then the other main guy, he kind of like helps him overcome his anxiety. It's just really nice to see him like slowly throughout the drama overcome it, and it's really sweet. It's nothing too crazy. It's just overall really wholesome. If you just want something super lighthearted to watch, something that will make you smile the entire time, I would definitely recommend that one because I was smiling the entire time. I just really liked the character development in that drama. Would definitely recommend it. And I feel like people always say they're not a huge fan of Japanese BLs. This one though, I would recommend it 100%. And I believe they're releasing a movie to this. I believe it's actually releasing, or like just released, I think so, but I think it's only available in Japan. I think so. But anyways, I'm sure eventually we'll be able to watch it. But anyways, so that's Cherry Magic, which is a Japanese BL. Okay, I'll say this one. I just recently watched this one. It is Not Me, which is a Thai BL. This one has probably one of my favorite couples, which is Afghan. I am like, well, I'm pretty new to Afghan. Not Me was basically my introduction to Afghan, and man, I gotta say, Gun and both of them, Gun and Off, have amazing acting. I know everyone talks about how amazing an actor Gun is, but Off too, he has really shown improvement in Not Me, even Gun too. I mean, if he can even be any greater than he already is, but because man, his role in Theory of Love, which is also one of my favorites, and I'm kind of shocked I'm saying this, but I really did enjoy Theory of Love, so but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, Not Me, and I have to say this, if I was to make a list, Not Me would actually be number one. It's my favorite, hands down. And this literally just came out, and it just finished a couple weeks ago, and I have to say, it is my favorite. It also is not like your typical BL. It's more intense. It's very, what's the word? Like, it's very suspenseful. I love dramas like that. I love suspense. I'm not huge on like action, but I love suspense, like eerie and kind of like scary. I mention it all the time, but I really do like horror. I'm really into horror movies, so I love suspense and eerie, and this was kind of like that. Not really eerie, I wouldn't say that, but it definitely was suspenseful. There was kind of like a little bit of action in there, but not like full-on action, but it was great. And there was twists and turns in this drama, and I was like loving every single second of this drama. Plus the chemistry, of course, of Afghan was just through the roof. Amazing. You know, they're great actors, and plus you can tell that they really love each other in person, like just as people. I know it was like rumored that they're a real couple. I don't know if that's freaking true or not, but if it is, happy for them. But I don't really want to dive into their personal lives. That's their business. But yeah, I just think even in person and on screen, their chemistry is really good. And you know, I'm glad that they're sticking together, doing projects together, because yeah, these guys are great. So I loved every single cast member. I got to be introduced to new people I really like Mond and First. And even the girl cast members, I'm not sure of their real names, but I like them too. They were all great actors, and everyone was just so great in this drama. So Gun played twins. Man, was he ever great at that. Oh my god, that must have been really hard to portray two completely different people. Like they're twins, but they're two completely different people, and he portrayed them both so well. I cannot even put into words how impressed I was at that. Even in the very beginning, the literal second I saw him on screen, I was impressed by him because he was literally speaking fluent Russian. Of course, I read the comments on YouTube, and of course his pronunciation was not the best, but man, I have to say that I'm just extremely impressed by him. His acting ability has improved a lot, and it's phenomenal. So I am very happy he acts because he's great. So yeah, and as I said off, I think he portrayed Sean so well, and I even feel like Sean would be kind of hard to become almost, and he just did so great. So Afghan did an amazing job with this. And also another actor I discovered who I really like is Singh. He played Todd, and man, I just actually he was the reason why I decided to watch this, because I saw someone posted an edit on Instagram of him, and I clicked it because I thought he looked really cute. But he kind of reminded me of a K-pop idol. But I thought he kind of reminded me of a mix between Stray Kids Jisung and GOT7 Mark. It just kind of looked like that. But I just thought, man, that guy's cute. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch this. So he was the literal reason why I was even intrigued by this drama. But anyway, so I like him too. And his character was really good. He played that character really well too. So yeah, just if you like suspense and just a drama where you're like on the edge of your seat for every single episode, would highly recommend this. And this is why it's my favorite. I love dramas like that where I'm just like, oh my god, like holy crap, did that just actually happen? I love being like that when I watch dramas. So yeah, would recommend it. It's my favorite. Okay, let's move on to another drama. So which one should I talk about next? Okay, we'll talk about this one. It is another Thai BL. It is Together. I literally just recently watched this, but I honestly really did enjoy Together. I thought it was really cute. It was super wholesome. It was more like your typical BL based in school, and there was no engineering involved though, which was shocking. The three main things that are in BLs or that like feature in BLs is either engineering, like that you take that in school, music like guitar and singing, or soccer. Those are like the three most overused like activities in BLs. So in this one it was music and guitar. Yeah, but I really liked how this drama turned out. I thought it was really cute. Even though I feel like Bright and Win have really good chemistry, there's like not that many like super romantic scenes. Like there's like not even a proper kiss really. Not that that matters because their chemistry was already great, and I just overall liked the drama. That this is why I'm putting it on the list. I truly did enjoy it. You don't always need a good kiss scene for the drama to be good. So there wasn't anything really like that. If you watch the season 2, there's only 5 episodes, but the season 2 is Still Together. It has more of that, so if you want to see Bright and Win be all lovey-dovey, or like more lovey-dovey, then, or I guess more like physical, I guess, that's in Still Together. But I really did like Together, the main one. Yeah, just the way they look at each other is so like, wow, when can I find something like this? But yeah, and I thought I liked every cast member. And I just really had fun watching it, you know, like reading through the comments. I just sometimes love reading through the YouTube comments. Everyone's so funny in the comments. And I like to post on Twitter my thoughts and stuff. And yeah, every scene was really cute. So would recommend it. It's super lighthearted. Would recommend if you want to watch something lighthearted. And if you want to laugh, it definitely is like a kind of like romantic comedy a bit. There's lots of funny scenes in it. I thought the cast members were super funny. I like the side couples as well. So yeah, it was overall just really enjoyable. I guess that's all I can really say. I truly did enjoy it. This is why it's on the list. I can't really go super in depth because I'm just really bad with my words, but that is definitely one of my favorites. So okay, let's move on to the next one. We'll do a non-Thai BL. So this next BL is actually a Filipino BL, and it is Game Boys. I truly did enjoy this drama. You know, when I would watch people talk about their favorite BLs, this one was always mentioned, and I thought to myself, I should give it a shot. But when I found out that in this drama, the main characters, like the male leads, were actually not together for most of the scenes. I was like kind of turned off by it. I was like, oh, how is that gonna like be fun to watch? They're not even with each other. But I have to say, just forget that. Honestly, watch it. Their chemistry, even through screens, this was filmed like during peak COVID, so it was like a COVID drama. It wasn't a COVID drama, but they like incorporated COVID in the storyline. That's why they couldn't see each other. They met each other online, like gaming, and they just flirted back and forth, and they ended up really falling for each other. And even through the screen, their chemistry was so good. And then when they finally met up in person, it was like so satisfying because, you know, like they just built this connection, and to like see them together, and man, like that also, their kiss scene was one of the best kiss scenes I've ever seen. Like probably top 5 maybe, I don't know. I don't really care about kissing scenes like to make a list about those, that it doesn't really matter, but I just have to say like their chemistry was so good that I thought their kiss scene was like one of the best I've ever seen. Very romantic, and the shot was really great. Just that whole scene was really good. That's what I mean by it. So anyways, and they did release a movie. I still have not seen it. I have been dying to see it ever since they posted a trailer for the movie on YouTube. I was like, nice, they're gonna post it on YouTube, and they never did. I also heard, I've only watched this drama once and I have not ever gone back, but I heard that you can't watch it on YouTube anymore. That's really sad because that's where I watched it. But I'm not sure like what happened there, if they like why they took it down. I haven't looked myself, but that's just what I heard. It is one I would recommend, so I'm not sure where you can watch it at the moment. I'm hoping it's back up on YouTube, or they really never took it down. I don't know if they actually did, but anyways, Game Boys, would recommend. I hope one day I will be able to see the movie because I've been dying to see it. Because like Game Boys, the original, they weren't together for most of this drama, so I really would like to see them actually like be a couple in person. Of course, I've seen the trailer to it, and like not just the trailer, but there was also a little episode they released. I don't know if that's the right word, but and that was super short. It's not much to see, but anyways, would highly recommend it. So yeah, and also I love Pearl. She was the friend of one of the male leads, so she was hilarious. Anyways, loved her, and she has her own series apparently if you really like her. But anyways, okay, that's that one. Moving on. I don't even know how many I've said by now. I don't remember what I'm at. What was the first one? Oh yeah, it was Tale of a Thousand Stars, Lovely Writer, Until We Meet Again, Cherry Magic, Not Me. Sorry, Together. And now we're on 7. Game Boys. Okay, so we're on 8 now. Next drama I really liked is, I'm just trying to think. Okay, I'll say this one. Next one I really like is Theory of Love. Now, I know a lot of people have mentioned that Theory of Love is not one of their favorites, and I kind of knew that going into watching it, but I honestly did enjoy it a lot. I can understand why people don't like it that much because yeah, like Off's character, Kai, he can be real annoying. His character is just straight up dumb. I will not even sugarcoat it. His character is like straight up dumb. He is just clueless, and I felt so bad for Gun's character Third pretty much the entire drama. I mean, even on the second half, I was starting to feel bad for Kai, and it's just like it was a whole freaking roller coaster. But I thought it was really cute. Okay, I really liked the actors. It was funny. I like it when like lighthearted dramas have comedy in it as well. It makes it more enjoyable. It was cool to see Kai like realize his feelings and how he felt about Third and wanted to change himself, and I just like that kind of character development. So yeah, although I did feel really bad for Third for so much of that drama, and it was just really frustrating seeing his stupidity, and he just wouldn't get it, and Gun would literally confess right to his face. Sorry, not Gun, Third would literally confess right to Kai's face, and he wouldn't get it, although it looked like he didn't get it, but he did. I just think he was just a bit slow. So another character that was kind of slow was Wynn's character in Together, Tyne. He was a bit slow. So be patient with some of these characters, but there definitely was character development in Kai, and I did like to see that, and the ending was really cute, and Of course, Gun's acting was really good. I also, again, for this drama, I really enjoyed scrolling through the comments. People were so funny in the comments of this drama. So I had a fun time tweeting about it and people replying to my tweets and whatnot, because most people have seen it before me. I was super late watching it. I watched it after Not Me. So yeah, anyways, but so that was number 8, Theory of Love. Next BL I really liked is Bad Buddy. This has to be like up there, honestly. I love and Nanon so much. Those two have like fire chemistry, like fire, and we did not get like super intimate scenes, but like they probably could easily film one because of their amazing chemistry. I just loved the plot of this drama. It was kind of like enemies to lovers, although I wouldn't really call them like enemies, truly like true enemies, but like people around them thought they were enemies, and with their group of friends that were like fought, you know, like Pat's character, or like Pat and Pran, they both had their group of friends, and the whole group of friends hated each other, you know. So even though they didn't really hate each other, but they like kind of had to hate each other, like when they it's hard, I'm so bad at putting this into words, but they had to kind of keep their relationship a secret. Their first kiss scene was so beautiful. It was beautiful, like the whole acting before they first kissed. That whole like acting part was amazing. I was like drawn into their like acting. They were like playing their characters so well, and they were so into it, and the emotional like it was very emotional kind of, and I just really liked that scene a lot. They just did a really great job. So overall, loved that drama. It was also one of the most recent ones I watched because it is a pretty recent drama. So I would highly recommend watching this one. And this is a GMMTV drama, so same with like Theory of Love and Not Me and Together and whatever. So I recognize a lot of these actors, and it's fun to like recognize them, like, hey, he was in Theory of Love, or he was in blah blah blah. So yeah, it's fun to see that. The girl that played Pat's sister, she was also in Together. She is so cute. Also, the girl that played Ink in that drama, she was also in F4 Thailand. Both of those girls are really great actors. I really liked both of them in Bad Buddy, and this was also kind of like the first step into like a GL maybe. I don't know if they actually will film one, but like those two characters kind of like had feelings for each other. So that was kind of like our introduction to like GL kind of. But I thought it was really cute. Also, I thought though that the guy that played or like I guess the character, I forget his name already, but one of Pran's friends, the one that liked Pat's sister, I thought they would have been a cute couple, like Loki. But anyways, that was really cute. So that was also interesting that they added that little girl-girl relationship in there. That was really interesting. So yes. So anyways, I really enjoyed that one. And the last one, let's see, just trying to think right now. I'll be so sad if I left out an amazing Thai BL. I'm filming this part much later because I forgot a really important BL that I loved, and I need to just add this in instead. So this is going to be the last one I'm saying. I cannot believe I forgot this one, and I'm happy I'm filming this right now so I can actually like say my thoughts out loud instead of writing a text, because this for sure has to be in my top 10. So the very last drama I will talk about is I Told Sunset About You. I cannot believe I forgot about this one. See, this is why I need to not pull dramas out of my ass and actually write out a list. So I Told Sunset About You was amazing. You know, this has to be one of the most realistic BLs I've ever watched. The two main characters, you can really feel the struggles they went through in the drama, like the two characters. I was hooked watching this drama, but I was also very stressed because, as I said, I feel like it's the most, or one of the most realistic dramas. You know, I feel like a lot of BLs, the issues they have can be kind of dumb. So not really dumb, but like nothing too serious. But in this drama, it was like real life serious problems that people actually go through, and like just, it was very real. I can't, it's hard for me to put it into words. There's only 5 episodes, but honestly, it's very much worth watching. It's very much worth watching. You could probably watch it in one sitting, to be honest. Yeah, when I first watched it, I started it late at night, so I had to like watch the last, I think it was either the last two or the last episode the next day, but yes, it is crazy amazing. I think the acting in this drama was phenomenal. I think PP Crit and Bilkin were awesome in this drama. Both of them amazing, amazing acting. They did actually film a season 2, which is called I Promised You the Moon. Also very stressful. I feel like even though they did work things out in the end of I Told Sunset About You, it's not all butterflies and rainbows, and I feel like it can be a bit heavier. So that's what I meant by it was kind of upsetting to watch some scenes, but I really liked that this was different. I feel like it was one of those dramas that are not like your typical BL. I actually kind of want to watch it again. I think I might. I just would highly recommend watching it. It's great. So I can't say much more because I am very bad with my words, but I did say everything I wanted to say about this drama. Although I don't really like where they went with it in I Promised You the Moon. I feel like I don't really like some of the things they did in that drama and what they did with one of the characters. I feel like they should not have done this. It kind of like ruined one of the characters. I don't know. I love the original, so you gotta watch I Told Sunset About You. Hands down one of my favorite BL dramas ever. I'll list another non-Thai BL. So, Korean BLs are not really my favorite. I feel like Korean BLs are like very low budget and they're also very short. But I have to say, I really did like Color Rush. It was the first Korean BL I ever watched, and I actually strictly watched it for Hyunjun, who was an ex The Boys member. I watched it for him and I actually really, really liked it. I thought the concept was super unique, like the storyline, the whole like colorblind or like, yeah, the whole colorblind thing. And they had to find, I forget the word that they used, but he had to find his like person that will help him see color. I thought that whole idea and concept was really cool, and I just wish it was longer. Honestly, I thought the acting was really good, the storyline was good, the whole concept of the color thing was cool. I liked every scene. It was shot nicely. I feel like it was one of the more high quality BLs or Korean BLs. So yeah, I really did enjoy that one. I just wish it was longer, to be honest. And I know they filmed a season 2, but Hyunjun isn't even in it. If he was in it, I would have watched it already, but I still haven't even watched it. But Hyuk from VIX is in it, so that would be interesting. So I do kind of want to watch it, but I just put it on a lower priority. Oh, there's a freaking, is this a bug? I always put Korean BLs on a lower priority. Also, this is like this is a like what's this called, like honorable mention. It's another Korean BL. Wait, what is it called again? I think it's You Make Me Dance. I actually kind of enjoyed this one. It was really cute, although I feel like it was a little bit more low budget, and the storyline was okay. I thought the acting was pretty good in it. I did enjoy this drama. It definitely wouldn't make my top 10, but for a Korean BL, I thought it was pretty good. I guess there's nothing too much I can say about it. It was really cute. Yeah, it just was cute. So I still would recommend that one. I wouldn't say it's like bad, or I wouldn't say it's great, but it just was cute and it was not bad. So and plus it has the guy that was in School 2020, the drama that Johan from We Eye is in. He played like the second lead, and he's in this BL drama. So that's why I watched it, because I watched School 2020 and then I found out that he was in a BL. So I was like, oh, that's interesting, I'm gonna watch it. I already like him anyways, so if you like that actor, then sure, go ahead and watch it. But anyways, okay, that was my top 10 list for favorite BLs of mine that I've watched. I know I'm missing out on a lot of BLs. I definitely am missing out on a lot of BLs, and there are a lot of BLs I watched and I just didn't mention because I just didn't think they were worthy for my top 10. But yeah, that's my top 10. I'm sorry I was very bad with my words. I really am truly horrible at putting stuff into words. I wish I could make myself sound better, but that's that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and put them in a order. So I'd say number 1 is Not Me. Second one is probably maybe Lovely Writer. Honestly, I truly enjoyed that one. So Not Me, Lovely Writer, Tale of a Thousand Stars probably, then maybe Cherry Magic, Theory of Love. Oh, is Theory of Love in top 5? No, maybe Game Boys probably, then Theory of Love, then Together, Bad Buddy. Sorry, I'm putting Bad Buddy first. Bad Buddy, then Together, Until We Meet Again, Color Rush. I don't know how accurate my list was. Those were my top 10 favorite BLs and that I would recommend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see what else I can film. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what else you want me to film. That's kind of like drama related. So yes. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.